Hello everyone, it's Jessica Michaels here, and I'm with a cherry on top today with our monthly YouTube hop. And make sure you comment down below on all of the videos in the description for a chance to win that $25 gift card. So today I'm pulling out the Flower Child collection by Jen Hatfield, and as you can see here, I have butchered up that sheet of paper. So this was a full 12 by 12 sheet of paper that came in the large paper pad, and it was like a starburst or sunburst pattern, and I chopped off the top and bottom edges that were kind of more girly colors, and I'm just sticking to the boyish colors because I've got two photos here of my little guy with some flowers in his hand, and I want to use the boy colors from this collection. So I've got my date stamp here by Paige Evans. I've got my date programmed in now from the backs of my photos. When I print them, I put the dates on the backs of all of them so that I know where they need to belong in my scrapbooks. And then here I'm just pulling out another sheet of paper from that 12 by 12 pad and matting my photos. I did mat them the first time with some smooth white cardstock. So my background itself is a white sheet of cardstock by Colorbach, and I will link that down below in case you need any white cardstock. It's my favorite, and I am just pulling out all of the random embellishments that I have from this collection. I kind of combine them into one little envelope, and I have all of these beautiful flowers. So the theme for this month is flowers, as it's May, and I am just pulling out some and layering them around my photos. I did some machine stitching down each of those sunburst rays as well on my sewing machine. I just have a Brother sewing machine, it's nothing fancy, and I just did those machine stitches right down the edges of all of those little sunburst patterns, and then I'm just tucking in little flowers around my photos, layering them up. I'm going to use some 3D foam squares as well to pop some of those up for dimension. And then I'm grabbing these beautiful alphabet letters. I'm going to actually check to see if they are in stock in the shop yet. I think they were actually a pre-order item coming up in the future, and I got them from elsewhere in one of my kits, so I have to check to see if they're in the shop yet or not, but I will link them below because they're just adorable. And my title itself was actually inspired by the name of this collection, Flower Child, because I thought that's a perfect title for my layout because this little guy is a flower child and he just loves flowers. I have so many photos from around our farm with all the different flowers and him smelling them and all different things, so he's definitely a flower child, and I thought that would be perfect for this. So I'm just choosing some of these little foam stickers now and just putting a couple of those at the tops of my photos from the foam sticker sheet. And I'm just grabbing a couple other stickers and things, seeing what else I can layer on here. But overall, this is a really simple layout. So if you want to copy this or scrap lift it, feel free to. It's a very easy one to follow, and just add some layers on there. And I'm pulling in those flowers for our theme this month. And I was actually a little bit worried because I don't have too many photos of flowers or anything to use for this hop, so I was a little bit worried whenever I saw that was this month's theme was flowers. But you know what, it worked out perfectly fine because I have a bunch of photos of this guy with some flowers, so I made it work. And I used up my supplies here that I grabbed from last month's kits. And I've got all these beautiful goodness on here, and I'm using up some of these gorgeous, gorgeous stickers and these really cute flowers. So here I'm just popping down some of those 3D foam squares that I mentioned to elevate some of those florals and just layer them up. I'm going to add a couple little stars that are from the puffy stickers as well, and I'm going to add some of these cute little puffy flowers too. As you can see, I'm using thread, and I'm just kind of twiddling it around and using some of the 3D foam squares and then some glue dots as well to hold those down to my layout in some various places, using some Nuvo glue to tack down some of those tails that I don't want flying all over the place. And I'm just staggering my embellishments. So I'm just layering them up, staggering them. Super, super easy today. So I will list everyone below that is playing along with the design team today, and you can follow along all the videos. Make sure to drop a comment on all the videos. There's not that many of them, so it shouldn't take too long, but make sure to leave a comment along everyone's videos along the way, and then you'll be entered into that drawing for the $25 gift card. So super fun. Lots of great things coming up from all of our creators. I know I've seen some of the projects in our design team folder and they are just amazing. We have some amazing people on our team that just wow, they wow me all the time with all of their designs and their beautiful projects. And I just love getting inspiration from other friends and all the people in our scrappy world. So I'm gonna add just a couple more things to this. I'm gonna grab those little stars here from this foam sticker sheet. I'm just gonna scatter a few of those in the hearts around my layout. And then I actually kind of let this sit for a day and I thought I was done. I took my photos and then I was looking back at my photos while I was editing them. Those little trim pieces are pieces that were just actually laying on my desk that I already had die cut from some other border strips from another layout, and they just matched this layout perfectly, so I added those on. But I left this sit for a couple days and actually came back and added in these stamps because I thought these would look super cute, just added in, just kind of sprinkled around like confetti. So that's why I added those in. And then I added this little sun from Vicky Booten. Just thought that would be perfect. This is from an old Pebbles collection in my stash. It was just hanging here beside my desk. So I added this cute little bee on there. And I think I'm going to call it done. So here's the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this process today, and make sure to hop along with everyone else creating today as well in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll link everything in the description. Bye bye.